Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm DavetheUsher. The game we're playing is Final Fantasy XIII-2 for the Sony PlayStation 3. Alright, here we are. We're approaching a dark zone. We gotta go into these spotlights to avoid fighting behemoths. But there's treasure spheres. They're calling to me. Alright, well let's try and get to this one. Okay. So, I'm gonna need for you to just move me over there. No. Oh! God! I'm just gonna run for it. Okay. I don't like this area. It's scaring me. Okay, I'm safe here. I like these. See, they don't move around. It's nice to have the lamp posts. Oh, wait, let's go for it. It was too close. I couldn't talk. I had to move. Oh, where are you going? Oh, God! Why are you moving? I gotta get out of here. Just keep running this way. Oh, come on, jump over that. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. It feels like it's too far away. Oh, man. Ooh, that lit up. Okay, I am in the dark. I think I'm just gonna run for it. Run for it, Dave! Oh, Chocolina. Chocolina, it was crazy.
The scientists are so passionate about their work, they're working just as hard as ever, even in the dark. Speaking of passionate, I'm the most passionate person I know when it comes to making a living. And on that note, please peruse my passionately promising pick of pieces.
Well, thank you for that. Okay, so Chocolina's got some items. She's got some weapons. A couple different weapons, actually. A little while ago, off the clock, back in Brescia, I actually equipped myself with a couple of new weapons. Yeah, these two right here. So they improved my strength and magic. They're looking good. Then we have some other interesting weapons. If you look at the top there, it says how it increases chain bonuses. So, I mean, that may be something for you. I don't know. For me personally, nah, I'm not into that. Let's see what this one does. Increases ATB gauge recharge rates. Yeah, so that's what those do. So, you know, it may not be your cup of tea, but some players like to mix it up and do things differently. So it's nice.
I know it's a little dark in here, but I paid my electric bill, I swear.
It's nice that they just give you the options. Chocolina, what are you doing here?
A little darkness can't stop me. I light up the room with my luminous character. I know it's a little dark in here, but I paid my electric bill, I swear.
So are we out of here yet? Oh, I see something over here.
I thought I was going to be assigned to a research lab.
Some are worried that the Academy will take its advanced ideas too far. I hope this doesn't lead to an outright revolt.
I gotta get out of this darkness, though, still.
That building over there is part of the Padra ruins. You should take a look around if you have the time. The Padra ruins are the focus of the Academy's current investigation. You'll find some of the Academy's higher-ups visiting the ruins.
You don't say! Check out the map here. Woof! Still a ways to go around this area. It was blocked off that way, but I might be able to come around from the other side.
Conservatives who still believe in the ways of Cocoon must be unhappy with the Academy and its progressive ways.
Nowhere to jump down over there.
The food is so much better than on Cocoon. It's strange.
What is it?
As a kid,
Oh,
I was told
why?
it was some kind of hell.
Stinking behemoths. So it looks like this is the way to go.
Once you get used to it, life on Pulse isn't bad.
Oh, I need a chocobo too, by the way. Can't see. Hey, that gives me a better. Yeah, can see a little more there. Okay, let's go. Still think we have to deal with these behemoths? Oh wait, that's not a behemoth. Come here. It's the hot foot bird. He jumps up and down on one foot. Hot potato, hot potato. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Why do they do that? They're always doing that. By the way, you may have noticed I got the flower bee in my party right now. I did a little leveling up. I increased my ATB gauge. I got 1 extra hit now. Yeah, I can mix it up. I can do a couple different things now. We can do a little Saboteur, a little Synergy. But basically, for these battles, you just go and fight, finish them off.
On to the next.
Mana Silva. Alright, where was I? Ah, yeah. Some cash. What is that, by the way? It's like a big giant red balloon. No, really, what is that? That looks very strange. Huh. I don't see anything attached to it. Oh, it looks like it's slightly moving, too. Well, I'm sure we'll find out.
Some are worried that the Academy will take its advanced ideas too far. I hope this doesn't lead to an outright revolt.
Oh?
I am not an outdoors kind of person.
Ah! Die! Yeah, the fungus snail creatures. They like to mix and match. I mean, you got like a bee slash flower. You got a slug slash flower. I don't know. Mixing and matching plants and animals. That's what this game does. Sniping thrust, but that's okay. We're done. Oop. Yeah. It's good to get those 5 stars to get some extra items. Oh wait, this is going back. That was that person I talked to.
I thought I was going to be
Here we
assigned
are.
to a research lab.
The conservatives who still believe in the ways of Cocoon
Who's
must
talking
be
to me?
unhappy with the Academy and its progressive ways.
I can hear you from quite the distance. Get lost. Slug flower.
This area is closed off because of the powerful paradox effect. We don't know much yet, but we do know it's dangerous. I recommend the Padra ruins to visitors. They are at the top of the hill over there. This area is off limits. We can't guarantee the safety of those who venture within.
Sounds like a fun time. And once again, what is that thing? I don't like when I don't have access to places. If I want in, I get in, man.
Why did the eclipse happen over the ruins?
There must be a reason for it to have occurred in this particular place.
Why is the eclipse only happening here? Let's see what Noel thinks.
Are you sure the eclipse was 200 years from now? Maybe it's your memories that are muddled.
I'm sure. I remember the dates pretty clearly.
Then I guess it must be a paradox. Scary to think we can't trust our memories, though.
If history changes, do our memories change too? Say we change the past. The things I remembered, the things I should know. Do I just forget them?
That kind of sounds like what happened with Lightning, right? Could that be why no one remembers what happened to her?
Maybe, but we can't know for sure. In any case, I remember everything since we first met. At least, I think I do.
Not if you travel outside of time, then you keep your memories. I don't know. Every movie, TV show, or video game has their own different rules when it comes to time traveling because it's time traveling. How are you going to explain it all the way? How are you going to scientifically explain that one? I don't think so. Big red balloon. Looks like we have our destination over here.
I don't care if things are bad. I'd rather be on Cocoon.
We're approaching a town.
Working on
And we're approaching Chocolina, more importantly. Hello, Chocolina.
A little darkness can't stop me. I light up the room with my luminous character.
Let's see if she has something new. Maybe a couple accessories. I have some pretty nice accessories equipped right now, so I don't think I'm really in the mood for anything. That is a lot of stuff. Pick and choose, folks. You got options. This game gives you options.
I know it's a little dark in here, but I paid my electric bill, I swear.
Alright, let me in. I have a feeling some crazy stuff's gonna go down.
Are we not allowed to go inside?
I'm very sorry. Only persons on official Academy business are permitted beyond this point.
Oh. Look out!
Maybe this will count as official business!
Oh, really? Again? Okay, let's do it! Let's switch over. Put up some buffs. This guy, we've encountered this guy before. He looked a little different, so... You know, who knows what that means. Hurry up, Noel. Do some casting. Get in on that gremlin, too. You know what? Let's do the giant drop. Hello! I like that. Alright, switch over. Do a little healage. Oh, I almost got this guy staggering. That's nice. That's nice, happy stuff. It's good to be nice and happy. Come on. There you go! Woof! Let's work this guy over. Why can't he stick his left arm through that little portal, huh? You know, you might give us more of a fight if you do that. 2 arms are better than 1. Holy lordy, I'm working this guy over. Up. Here we go. Oh man, that looks weird. Got it. And the buka. Getting a little damaged here. Ooh. I think my monster fella is down there. But it doesn't matter. Good stuff. No spoils. Come on. I got the 5-star and all that stuff. Whatever.
Is it dead?
We're being dragged in!
When monsters like these are cornered, they cause a space-time vortex to appear. An electromagnetic shock usually shuts them down. It's been a while, Sarah.
Hope? Is that you?
I'm grateful you remember me.
Who's this?
Oh,
Director of Academy Research, Team Alpha. Hope Est, I'm at your service. And you must be Noel.
Nice guess. Who told you?
You appeared here with Sarah some years ago at the Brescia ruins. Subsequently, we analyzed the gate and forecast your reappearance at this location. To be honest, I didn't really believe that time travel was possible. But here you are. I'm really glad you're safe. For me, it's as if time has stopped. Everyone I knew is gone.
Hope.
From your point of view, it's been years since you last saw Sarah.
Not just Sarah, Snow as well. And Saz and his boy. You all disappeared from my life. It's been 10 years now.
I never thought...
When the paradox occurred some years ago, I thought if I could solve it, maybe you would all come back.
Director Hope, there you are. What were you thinking? Taking off and leaving me all on my own.
Fragment discovered.
It was a shock seeing Hope grown older than me. But he was still the same Hope I knew. Lightning, Hope listened to my story without saying a word. I told him about how I'm the only one who remembers your smile on the plane of Grand Pulse. I told him about how Snow set out to try and save you and Vanille and Fang. And I told him about Noel. Noel from the future.
There's something I want to show you both. We can continue our conversation as we walk.
I'll show the way.
Shall we?
Look at Hope! Look at Hope!
Tell me, Hope, what made you join the Academy?
A sense of duty. Vanille, Fang, Lightning, they turned to Crystal so that we might live. It was an enormous sacrifice.
My sister and the others. I think they wanted to preserve life. They gave us a chance to live again.
Secure access rights. Well, this is some interesting stuff. And when I say interesting, I think in a way also funny. Look at Hope. Hope's a young man. Oh, that's funny. Oh, the voice actor. It's the same, but his voice is also different, aged as well. I just find it hilarious. I just really do. Oh, I wonder how Hope has changed though. You know, do you think he's still a whiny little kid, or do you think he can actually step up and be the man? You know what I'm saying? Oh, we'll see. Just, I can't help but laugh. I mean, did anyone here not laugh during those scenes at all? Oh. Okay, I got something. That's nice. Why is everyone gathered around me? What? Whoa, what is going... Whoa, okay, what are you guys doing? Wow, why are you surrounding me?
I've been waiting so long to meet you. You two are the reason I've continued my research for as long as I have. I remember the horrible incident from 10 years ago as if it happened yesterday. I lost my goals and my dreams and my motivation. I lost everything. But all of that changed 5 years ago at the Brescia Ruins. You suddenly appeared right before our eyes, out of nowhere. That sparked my curiosity. I had to find out how that was possible. I strive to be like the director. I of course respect him as an authority figure, but I also respect him as a person.
Who, Hope?
Doesn't seem to have much of an appetite.
Oh, that's outstanding. Let's look at the map. Oh. Alright, so we're supposed to go up the staircase and talk to Hope. And Alyssa, by the way, Alyssa was there too. But before that, you know, you gotta check around town at least a little bit, right? Hi, guy. You look like you might be shady. I think this guy's gonna betray the cause. He's gonna betray us.
Seems to believe it. I wonder if it's true. This is a foul sea that was uncovered in these ruins. Seems he had a deep connection with the people of Padra. We've tried analyzing it with the Academy's equipment, but nothing yet. However, it does seem to react to another device that we found in these ruins. The tragedy from 10 years ago was caused by someone uncovering an ancient foul sea. The Academy is focusing their efforts on finding out more about the device, rather than the foul sea. We're simply excavators, nothing more than cogs in the investigation.
This job takes a lot more muscle than you think.
Kind of an interesting little place. Seems like it's kind of beaten up a little bit, you know? Ah, thought I heard something. I don't know if I'm supposed to be up here. Look at that face. And there they are over there waiting for me. They can wait, you know? I am doing stuff. Oh, I see it.
Giddy up.
The question is, how do we reach it? Well, I'm pretty sure we'll run into something that'll give us that ability soon. And we might have to come back, but that's okay.
I'll resolve the paradox, you'll see. I'll turn Pulse into a haven one day. Life will be better than it ever was on Cocoon.
At least this guy's motivated, that's nice.
I'm a night owl, so these days without any sun are quite enjoyable for me.
Hey, didn't we talk to you earlier? How did you get over here? Eh? And by the way, a couple of these items we're getting, well, let me show you. Monsters. Adornments. These things are clothes that we equip and put on the monster. See that? See how you see different things now? Yeah. Like, what is that? Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, okay. I believe my Woofy has a ribbon on his tail. Where is he? Oh, here he is. Yeah, see that? See the ribbon? Doesn't he look more ferocious with that thing on? Oh, man. Okay, so we came up here, got a couple things. Looked at the big giant face. It's like a pharaoh face or something, eh? Fal'Cie face. Jump down here. Hoop! The nice peaceful settlement music.
They resemble the ones from 5 years ago?
That's what's going on right now. I've talked to you already. Chocolina.
I get so focused on my work that I block everything out.
Can't you just go through the gate and change the events of the past?
The director's prediction was spot on.
Alyssa, so do you remember us? Do you know who we are?
They put the future in our hands. We're in a position to build a society based on human technology, no longer subject to the whim of the fal'Cie. That's the gift we've been given.
Trying to talk to Alyssa.
How long has it been? 5 years? You two haven't changed at all.
I hope not. And here we are, meeting in ruins again.
Ruins are places where memories gather like dust. So many layers of time. Probably the easiest place for a paradox to occur.
We're time travelers. Of course we're not changing.
We've made significant progress these past 5 years. This is the front line of paradox research. This eclipse is so unusual. We've made significant progress these past 5 years.
Okay, Hope, you're like in charge here, so what's the story? Come on, like, give us something better. Give us some better info.
This is the front line of paradox research.
It must be confusing to suddenly skip 7 years.
Hope wonders if I have any questions about this world, now 7 years in the future.
Has the Academy figured out what the paradoxes are?
To put it simply, they're temporal overlaps.
The past and the future mixing together?
Exactly. I've been studying possible connections between the paradoxes and the disappearance of my friends. But it was only recently that I realized something. That the phenomena transcended time.
Hope, you've been at this for years.
Yes, but now one of those friends is here in front of me. And the discoveries we've made will benefit not only the Academy, but the future of humanity.
You know, it's kind of interesting. I'd like to go back to Sarah's timeline and see what Hope would look like there. He would be a little aged since we last saw him, but he would still probably be a kid.
This eclipse is so unusual.
Now, I'm really trying to talk to Hope here, you know.
We've made significant progress these past 5 years.
Come on, game. That's starting to become a little annoying here. What do I need to do? I guess I can't talk to him anymore. Alright, well, we'll talk to this guy. He's more important. You know what? Forget it, guys. Forget it, Hope. You blew it. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Looks like I can't talk to you anymore. I'll talk to the guard here. He's more important anyway.
Guests of yours, Director? Watch your step in there.
Thank you.
Isn't the Academy a research institute? Why do you need so many soldiers?
Without the fal'Cie around, we have to be able to protect ourselves. And that means guns.
The time distortions spawn hostile creatures. Until we can resolve the paradox, we need military force to repel threats. These armed patrols are essential for our safety.
Looks a little more cleaned up here. Any spheres around in the area? Mog?
So, those are the visitors from the past, huh?
I don't see anything.
They look the same as they did 5 years ago?
Do I know you, mister? I don't know who I've met anymore. Could be just some minor characters you run across. And boom, they remember you. Ah, there's something over there. In and out of the pillars. This is no time to screw around. Alright, there you go. I'm getting a lot of items. I'm gonna have to check these out sometime.
You know, I wish you'd said where and when you were from the last time we met.
A great many things have happened.
After meeting with me again, Hope seems lost in memories. What should we talk about?
So, Hope, have you heard anything from Snow?
Nothing, I'm sorry to say. Not a single word. Not since he left on his mission.
No sign of him for 10 whole years? Sounds like we're not the only ones traveling through time.
You might be right. Considering Snow's uncanny ability to find trouble, he's almost certainly aware of these temporal aberrations.
Somehow I always seem to miss the action. The whole place was in an uproar after you suddenly disappeared. I'm so glad Mog is still with you. I like him. The whole place was in an uproar after you suddenly disappeared.
A great many things have happened.
After meeting with me again, Hope seems lost in his memories. What should we talk about?
I wonder how Saz and Little Dodge are doing.
We've been out of touch. Saz took Dodge to live on Grand Pulse, and he was flying airships the last I heard. Then suddenly they both disappeared. I searched everywhere but never found them.
Look at us. All gone our separate ways.
Yes. And I can't tell you how much it means to have you here now. Saz and Snow may have set off on different paths, but I've started to think that, in the end, we're all headed towards the same goal. A great many things have happened.
After meeting with me again, Hope seems lost in memories. What should we talk about?
Hope, do you still think my sister is trapped inside that crystal pillar?
I always had doubts, and it wasn't just me. Saz had them as well.
Really? Saz too?
Yes. He couldn't believe that Lightning would just up and leave Sarah like that. After all, she was the one who said we shouldn't face things alone, that we should stick together. A great many things have happened.
Talk about the ruins.
This is some kind of ancient city, right?
The city of Padra, or so we believe. It was the center of a great kingdom built by a nation known as the Farseers.
The Farseers? You're telling me there used to be enough of them to build this entire town?
According to our research, we believe they constituted an entire nation. A polity that was ruled by a Cirrus.
Can you see me now? Standing here in this place?
So this nation, Padra? Their leader was a Cirrus, right?
Yes. The Cirrus would read the fates, see the future, and guide her country.
Yule.
Any records of their culture or life?
Follow Hope. Follow Hope. This is a tiring little game. Hope still has that boomerang, by the way.
Here.
Thanks.
You've traveled through time. I suppose it's not surprising you know about these things. The power to rule was passed down from one Cirrus to the next. She was always called Yule.
If they could read time, why did they die out? Surely they could see the danger coming and do something to avoid it.
No, they were destroyed because they could see the future.
Why?
The Cirrus Yule foresaw the future destruction of this city. Some citizens wanted to try to avert the disaster. Others felt that they should simply abandon their homes and run. A few fell into despair and took their own lives. The divided populace clashed. The nation was torn apart by civil war.
Being able to see the future is awfully dangerous. It can mess with people's heads.
Tell me about it. The nation fell apart, and the survivors fled into the wildlands, avoiding contact with others.
Huh. So you know the story.
Oh! Come on, Director Hope! I want to show them! It's okay to show them, isn't it?
This way. Here. This is what lies at the heart of our paradox. The Oracle Drive. We've been giving it careful study.
But how did you...
Wait. You know of these devices?
Oh, well, yeah. I've heard of them. In books and stuff.
The Oracle Drive appears to be some kind of recording apparatus from ancient times. We've excavated a number of the devices. However, the recordings depict things that cannot be possible. Perhaps you should see for yourselves.
This is how it works.
The device was excavated from an ancient part of the ruins. We used carbon dating methods to determine age. The device and the recording stored within are several centuries old.
But it shows lightning.
Someone in the past recorded this vision of the future. Perhaps it was the Cirrus Yule herself. What we're concerned about, however, is this. You'll have to excuse the image quality.
sister?
Yes, I think so. We need to conduct further analysis to be certain.
Is it broken?
No. We've tested both device and data, and everything is nominal. Yet, when we try to view the recording, we get this. Perhaps it's not the recording that's broken. It's the immediate space-time in which we are located.
You mean it could be the paradox? Because the surrounding space-time is twisted, that might be directly affecting the device. So, if the paradox is eliminated, space-time will return to normal. Then we could see the prophecy and find out where my sister is.
Yes, I believe so.
Right.
Here.
An artifact.
This object serves as a key, is that right? We tried to make it work ourselves, but with no success.
Yeah, we can use that to travel across time.
Then you may have it. I think it'll be far more useful to you than us. Here.
Well, thank you for the naked statue. That's very nice, Hope. I take it all back. You only semi-piss me off now.
During the years that passed as we traveled outside time and space, Hope had devoted himself to his research, trying to unlock the mystery of the paradox. If the gates are the cause of the puzzle, they might also be the key to unlocking it. But I wonder, am I getting closer? Will I find lightning in the end?
Time to find that gate.
It was in the ruins.
Back to the ruins to search for the gate. Yule, we keep hearing that name, Yule. Sounds familiar. Haven't we seen someone who might have been Yule? Very briefly. I think we may have. We'll learn more about our quote-unquote opponents, question mark? So anyway, is this goodbye, Hope? Oh man, we just re-met you again and you've aged and it's crazy. And now we're leaving without like a guest star in a battle? We saw you throw your boomerang once, same old stuff. That's fine enough. That's good enough for me.
You understand why I wanted to show you the Oracle Drive?
I think I do. You've been looking for lightning too all this time.
Yes. It's not much of a clue, but I thought you should see it all the same. And I wanted you to see how far we've come.
Hope has been analyzing the Oracle Drive and the images that appear to be lightning. What should I ask him?
I wonder what kind of person the Cirrus was. What does she have to do with lightning?
We're still not in a position to say. All we know is that each successive generation of Cirrus went by the name Yule. Anything else is pure conjecture.
What happened to her after the city was destroyed?
She either shared the city's fate, or left for good. In any case, her end was not recorded.
I asked that one specifically because I was genuinely interested.
We've still barely scratched the surface here. The Oracle Drive is my main field of research. I'm curious to see the uncorrupted images. I wonder what sort of person was this Cirrus. We've still barely scratched the surface here.
Well, Hope, it was good seeing you, kiddo. Oh man, he may be taller than Noel. I can't tell. Who do you think's taller? Oh, I need to get up here just a little more. I gotta be on an even playing field. They look pretty much similar in height. Can't really tell. The hair gets in the way. All right, and Alyssa, once again, great seeing you.
Keep this to yourself, but we're working on a method that will let us travel into the future.
Can't you just use the gates?
A method that doesn't require any special abilities like you guys have. In a powerful gravitational field, the flow of time slows down. You could go to sleep for a day, and outside 100 years would pass. It should be possible to build a device to exploit that effect.
If you pull it off, maybe we'll meet in another era.
So, did you figure out where the gate was located?
No, I haven't checked the map yet. It looks like there's really nothing else to do here. Checking for hidden spheres. I don't see any. Well, let's look at the map. There you go. Search for the gate over there. Looks like we have to do a little backtracking. Oh no! Chocolina, the dark stuff. Oh man. Of course, there's another little blocked off area. This area is no longer blocked off, as you can see. But what about that? What about that little place right there? Well, And also, there's kind of a place blocked off up here, too. Right here! Right next to me. So why is it blocked off?
They found traces of what looks like a large-scale battle in these ruins. They uncovered piles of bones that were all scratched up.
People in the past had to live through some tough times.
That's right. And it also looks like they were fighting their own kind, not outsiders who had come to raid their town. The group that stayed on Cocoon and the ones who moved to Pulse aren't on great terms. If things escalate, we might have another war. People fighting against each other in a time like this is just plain stupid, but we can't seem to stop it from happening. Everyone seems to be supporting the Academy, probably because their inventions helped make our lives more convenient. But it'll only take one catalyst for the people to revolt against the Academy.
So what do you think, guys? Where would you lay? Would you move up to Grand Pulse, or would you stay back on Cocoon?
The Academy's troops are made up mainly of former Sanctum soldiers. My commanding officer even fought in Cocoon's capital city. I moved to Pulse when I was just a kid. I don't remember much, if anything, about life on Cocoon. The older folks are always going on about how much they miss life on Cocoon. I can't empathize with them. In my opinion, living on a world that's floating in the sky is not only dangerous, but downright scary.
Oh, and this place isn't scary? There's crazy beasts!
If only the paradox would get resolved.
I'm gonna head down here. I wouldn't mind running into Chocolina again. No longer blocked off. If I'm gonna run through the Dark Zone, I want to have some Phoenix Downs. And I think, off the clock, I was doing some leveling. I may have used, I may have used all of them, actually. So if I get taken down, I'm gonna want to have some.
A little darkness can't stop me. I light up the room with my luminous character.
Alright, let's see. How many do I have? Oh, none. No! Expensive! Man, they're so expensive. You gotta get those in battle. I got a lot of remedies. I could sell some of these. I mean, do I really need 51 at this moment? And I do have some old weapons, and I got a bunch of these. But in Final Fantasy XIII, it did you a lot of good to hang on to these sorts of things, So that's what I'm trying to do right now.
I know it's a little dark in here, but I paid my electric bill, I swear.
So we really gotta go through this again? Looks like it may not be too far.
I want to go back to the city.
Good God, man! Ha! Hot potato! Oh, ooh, ow, ow! Sunburn, my foot! Hoppin', hippity hop, ho, ho! Who came up with that idea, I want to get a job with Square Enix. I could come up with some funky, weird monsters that do weird things. Combine animal and plant and this and that, Put a butt on a face, he's got a butt face. They did that in Final Fantasy X. They put the face on the crotch. I can come up with this stuff. Who can't? Who can't?
You two are famous. People say that you're quite the swordsman. Do you care to prove that you're as good as they say? I recently received an urgent request from one of the labs at the Academy. They need a fang from a behemoth as soon as possible for a project they're working on. They don't want just any fang, though. They need one that's in pristine condition. Unfortunately, with the military's current weapons, there's no possible way to take down a monster of that size without ruining its fang in the process. Now that you know the situation, if you happen to come across any, would you mind sharing them with me? I know it's a lot to ask, but it would help me out so much.
Misery's Bead. The Yashis Massif 10AF. The research labs have asked Academy Security Officer Brenda to bring them a behemoth fang, and she needs your help. The problem is that the fang has to be in pristine condition, and it will doubtless be damaged if anyone tries to use military weapons against the beast. Accept the mission? Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate this. If you're as good as they say, this should be easy. Once the Academy gets their hands on an adequate sample, they're going to use it to research all sorts of things, such as the monster's biology and evolutionary background.
So we have to obtain a behemoth fang. You know, I have fought a behemoth already. What, I didn't get the fang then?
A behemoth fang? And it's in such good condition. I can't believe you managed to get this. So the rumors were true. You two are nothing less than excellent. The Academy scientists will be thrilled. Once the lab gets a hold of this, they'll be able to figure out everything they need to know about the monster, like where it comes from. Did the paradox bring this beast from the past or from the future? Is it the creation of the foul sea, humans, or Mother Nature? What you brought us will give us the answers we've been searching for. I want to thank you for helping me out of this predicament. Here, take this as a token of my appreciation.
Listen, lady, it's just a behemoth fang. Calm down. So anyway, we acquired an item. Which leads me to believe, perhaps before we leave this place, maybe there's a couple of other people who are in need of my services of finding behemoth fangs or other stuff. Actually, I do plan on making a trip back to Brescia and perhaps New Bodom to do a couple of little side quest missions. But I think I'm going to save that for next time, guys, because I'm going to call it a wrap right now. I want to thank you all for watching. I'm Dave the Usher for the Game Replay, and stay tuned for the next part of Final Fantasy XIII-2. I will see you guys next time.
That's incredible. The military uses brute force, but a little magic goes a long way.
Okay. I am out. Interrupted me. I don't like that.